Hello everyone, my name is Cap and welcome back to the channel, another 7 Days That I video. Now I'm doing a brand new series, if you can't tell by the title and the fact that you haven't seen one of these videos before. If you're new to the channel, you may not remember, but Alpha 16, I started a series that I called this Scavenger. And what that basically means is that I'm not allowed to craft anything. And that is what I'm going to be doing here as well. But one small little caveat that I'm changing in this one that I didn't do in that last one, because it wasn't even an option, is I'm going to set it, which I do have, as a blood moon every single night and see how well that works. I could absolutely die the very first night. So, ooh, nice, got a candy cane shiv already. Bottle of water, go ahead and take that. And go ahead and take that, because I can fill it up with water if I need to. But that's how we're going to have it. Now, I do have it set on basic level difficulty and regular size zombie horde because, I mean, I've got to at least give myself a fighting chance. Normally, I'd put it on 64 zombies, a little bit harder difficulty, but, I mean, since the fact that I have to rely on just what I can scavenge, I got to be able to at least possibly make it through the very first night. I mean, I don't want to completely die the very first night, but who knows. Well, insulated. It could be kind of useful. Hang on to that just in case. Hello? Anybody in here? Are you just a regular walker? I don't want to have any problems at the very beginning. Now, if you're new to the game or you didn't know this or whatever, the torch is a fantastic weapon to start off with if you don't already have one. Works as a good melee weapon. You can't do power attacks with it, but as you can see, it does a pretty decent job of setting zombies on fire, which does damage in its own right. So, of course, if they run into you, they'll set you on fire too. So you definitely want to keep that in mind. But, you know, when you don't have any other options, it works out pretty nicely as a way to... Oh, nice. As a way to be able to defend yourself. Because if you just go all fisticuffs on them and decide to start punching them to death, well, you may find yourself being wrecked pretty quickly. Let's take that, and let's take that. Like I said, I'm trying not to take too many of the things that I can scrap, because, well, it'd be kind of pointless. Now, I will have to rely on the traders to be able to buy some supplies. That's, you know, part of the difficulty in doing a scavenge-only series is that I'm going to have to rely on the traders, which means I'm going to have some things that I can sell to them. And they don't buy everything. Now, granted, I have to be able to find it. Now, I'm not doing the initial challenge things first of making the bedroll and, can I open that? Okay, good to go. Make sure there's nothing up here that's going to hit me. Ew, gross. Casings, cloth fragments. I'm not doing the basic level stuff of, you know, making a bedroll and campfire and stuff just because I'm trying to adhere to the challenge as much as possible. And so I don't want to, I don't need that. I don't want to ruin it right off the bat by having to make stuff, you know. And so now I'm not picking up anything. Maybe we'll get lucky, got some cash. I can definitely sell that. I think you can sell brass. I think you can scrap it and sell it. I'm not going to pick up a ton of stuff with the hopes that I'm going to find a trader. Since I'm not doing the original challenges, I'm not going to have any idea where the first trader is. Because I don't exactly... Oh, I want to get to that. That's the only downside here is... let me see here if I can... Maybe... No. Oh, careful. Okay, alright. We are stuck. Okay, there we go. Got unstuck. That was a pain in the butt here. I don't know what exactly happened there, but I was kind of hung up in that. And that's not very cool. Now, if you hear any thunder in the background, there is a pretty good sized storm system pretty close to hitting my house. We're supposed to get all kinds of hail, some heavy freaking winds. There's a small chance there could be some tornadic activity, but mostly just going to be the hail. I'll pick up this just in case. So if you happen to hear some hard thunder in the background or some weird, something like that, that's what it is. It's just the thunder here. Now, you know what? I need to, we'll see what comes of it, but this could be a place I could hide out for the night. I mean, I could bust out this right here so the zombies can't get to me and hide upstairs, and that would be okay. I mean, I'd have nowhere to go up here. I could go off from that bedroom. They'd never get to me, but... we'll see. We're going to make our way down the road that way. Maybe that way. Let's see. There's some trash I hadn't picked up here. A few of these little blown out things. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and use that right now. Skull Crusher is definitely nice to have, especially when I'm hitting things in the freaking head with a torch. We got these blown out houses over here in the wasteland here. Maybe I can get lucky. Now, I'm hoping I don't run into any kind of dogs or anything like that. You know, slow-moving zombies totally can handle myself. Ooh, a wrench. That could be nice and useful. I'm not taking anything apart, but it works for being able to... Oh, nice. I got a pistol. Yes. And it's a bottle working, and I am already going to be over encumbered before very long at all. So need to find, at least I have a pistol with, you know, about 18 total rounds here. But I got a long ways to go before the first horde shows up, so we got plenty of time to do any kind of crafting that we want to. Not crafting, scavenging. God, words are hard. But we'll do the best we can. I don't want to wander too far into the wasteland just because, you know, things aren't exactly pleasant in the wasteland. Just the coloring alone makes the video all kinds of dirty looking, so we're headed the other direction. Now, I'm not 100% certain which stat points I'll put in once I finally do get to the point where I level up. And that's one of those things that, you know, I was saying I considered the notion of, you know, doing these initial challenges here and then just putting the stuff down. That way I could get the original perk points for it, because that first 5 perk points would definitely help me out a whole lot. You know, just the basic level stuff you can put in here. If you want to heal a little bit better, you know, I could put the you know, so you get 1 health point every 30 seconds. That'd be great, wonderful. So if I'm just kind of hanging out and hiding throughout the night, my health can go up. But we'll just have to see. Now, in case I didn't already say it, because I don't remember if I did or not, one of the things that I'm going to allow as far as the scavenging only sort of situation go is that I can cook food. I mean, because that's not scavenging, it's not crafting, I'm not making anything. All I'm doing is just cooking food. So I'm picking up the wood here, so I have a source of fuel. Just in case here. So if I manage to find an animal and kill it, or find any kind of meat or something and a way to get to a campfire, well, you can bet your butt I'm going to utilize it. We're going to head this way. We're heading north right at the moment. I'm not quite sure where we are. We are playing on Navezgane, but I don't know exactly where in the map we are. So let's run down this way a little bit. No, that's running into the snow. We definitely want to go there. We are butt naked. I did get myself a mining helmet because it doesn't take very much time before it gets so dark in places that it's hard for you guys to see in the videos, and I don't want that to be there. I don't want to have to try and add some weird artificial brightness or start jacking with the contrast or anything like that. And so I, you know, gave myself a mining helmet. It doesn't provide any protection anyway, but that way, at least if I'm going in a house or something, you can see what I'm doing. So we're going to head down this road a little ways. Yeah, that's a working stiff tools. No, that's right. That's a Shamway food section. Nice. That could be a good place to find if I can figure out how to get in there. Now, if there's any zombies inside, of course, I can try and wake them up and see if they'll beat through all the stuff for me. This might be a decent little place to, you know, possibly hole up for the night. Because and chances are, I mean, this place is concrete, so it'll take them a while to bust through any kind of walls and stuff that are around here anyway. I'm not necessarily worried about taking apart all these cars. I do have a wrench, but it doesn't have a ton of durability. We can go around and see if there's a way to get in this, because if there's not, well, it will take me all freaking day to beat through anything with this torch. There's a few zombies inside, so we could let them make their way through the door for me. What is this one? Hammer and forge. It's not going to do me any good for a little bit. Okay, y'all are awake. I'll let y'all do the honors of beating that down for me. Some more wood. Trying to keep my inventory from getting... Oh, hey, what's up, girl? How did you get out here? Jump off the roof? Okay, that was quite the showing there. I don't even know how many total zombies we just took out. That was a decent little chunk, though, for sure. I'm hoping that was all of them that were inside. That would be absolutely wonderful, because then we would... Oh, we got a flaming dude up on the hill, but he's moving kind of slow. Peek around in here. Now, you can get inside these things here, but it only does 5 damage with each one of these, and holy cow, that'll take a while. I mean, you can use this on a little bit, does a little bit more damage, but not much at all. So until we can find an axe or something, really don't want to worry about busting those too terribly much here. Did we search that? We did. Okay. Now, is the door open to be able to get inside? I want to make sure there's not any other zombies inside this place. There's one in the corner. We don't have a way to do any sneak damage. Unless we can maybe get lucky and tiptoe up there. But as I was saying, it sucks that with the torch you can't do any kind of power attacks and stuff. It'd be nice if people just waylay on their heads and stuff a couple times instead of there's only just one of them, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And there's not too much here. This might be an okay place to... Oh, hey, where did you come from? Ow. Okay, alright, so that's like the second army of zombies that have showed up here. We haven't even had a chance to loot this place. All we've been doing is killing zombies. I mean, we did level up, which is nice, so we'll get a skill point out of that. But, what's up, girl? I'm gonna come in here. I don't want you to hit me from behind. Come here. See if we can take you out, and then maybe we can actually have a chance to loot this place in peace. And holy good lord, you know, I'd like to think we could make this place a, you know, a place to hole up for the night. See if there's anybody else about to come in. Y'all done calling in all your friends? I mean, we got enough zombies to get killed already, so we could level up and get a skill point, so that's good. But like I said, we don't have any tools to be able to beat in these boxes or anything just yet. So, you know, I don't want to just sit here and just beat on them and do 5 damage at a time, because it'll take a freaking month to get in there. But sham's great to have. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and just eat some sham. Honey is fantastic to have. Let's see. We'll put you down here just in case I need it. You know what? Let's scrap that real quick. I don't need land claim blocks. Not going to do me any good here. So we can finish searching this place out here, and this might be a good place to call home for the night here. I mean, we got plenty of time before the horde shows up, so we can definitely loot this place as much as possible. Alright, so let's see if we can find some useful stuff here. Definitely want to get as many coins as humanly possible, because if we do manage to make our way to a trader, then, well, we want to be able to buy as much crap as we can, since we have to rely on finding it. Now, this could be a good place to set up shop, like I said, for the horde when it finally does show up. I don't think I have enough coins to worry about that. But I'm going to have to try and figure out a way to secure it a little bit, or at least find a good place in here to hide. Because, oh, hold on, there's a bottle of water there. I'm going to take that one. Keep as many of those as possible. Because if I get up on one of the shelves, obviously they'll just jump up here with me. Now, I could try and get on top of the roof in the back. I'm pretty sure. Let's double check, make sure I'm not hallucinating here. But I think... normally, yeah, there's a ladder right here. I might be able to beat out some of the ladder, some of the things on here, and jump up and get to the top. Let's go take out this guy real quick. I don't want him stumbling up behind me while we're trying to figure things out. Hey, what's up? Sounds like... how did you get inside? Mo, where did you come from? I'm going to set you on fire. Let you just cook... I don't know how you got... maybe were you inside that bathroom? I don't know how you managed to get inside that building here. Anyway, hold on. Let's look and see up on what's on top of this roof. I might be able to use the wrench to break apart the bottom part of the stairs there. I can get on top, and then really the only thing I'd have to worry about up here would just be those stupid dang vultures showing up at night. And that might be a plan. Yeah, it might be the plan. We may have to try that, because at least for the first night it won't be too terribly bad. So anyway, alright. Whoa, careful. Let's not do anything too crazy here. Let's go back inside and finish looting this place. I think we got some boxes we never touched. Yeah, okay, some more sham. And we're gonna have to be just slightly over encumbered. Oh, I do have a inventory. I do have a skill point. Let's see if we can't pack mule. I hate to use it right off the bat here, but we got to keep ourselves from being over encumbered as much as possible. Just because if we end up getting over encumbered, it messes up our stamina, and you know, since we're going to be relying on beating things to death, we definitely don't want to lose stamina if we don't absolutely have to. Now, eventually, I'll come through and I'll break all these boxes here, because, like I said, if you hit them with the freaking torch as your melee weapon, the torch doesn't degrade, so you have all day to... oh, hey, Cowboy Bob showing up here. What's going on, man? Did you hear we're having a sale or something? Where did you come from here? I'm gonna take you out real quick. I want your hat. Your hat is sweet. And your boots too, because I'm running around barefoot and naked. I can't believe out of all the zombies I've killed so far that nobody has dropped anything at all. And then we got a spaz over in the hill over there, but that's about it. So I mean, yeah, I mean, like I said, you beat on these things 5 damage at a time is going to take a freaking week to get in those stupid things. I don't think I searched this bathroom over here. Actually, I don't think I searched most of the stuff in here. Come on, useful stuff. Some duct tape. like I said, there's things that I can pick up that I could possibly sell if I ever make my way to a trader, but I got to be able to find one first. Well, I don't want to bog down my inventory assuming I'm going to find one. Cooking pot could be useful. Like I said, allowing myself to be, to be able to cook food is something I am going to do, because it's just, well, it's reasonable. I got to be able to sustain life, as it were. I think I got everything in here. Maybe I didn't check these coolers. I don't really need the empty bottles right at the moment. I got plenty of empty bottles. I got regular bottles. I'm not too terribly bad. This, like I said, ooh, it's more. Oh, that's beer. You know what? Sometimes at the end of the day, you need a brewski, especially after you've been beating on zombies for a while. Got another beer. Nice. Some more bottles of water. Keep as much of that as possible. I would. Ooh. Scopes. You know what? I could sell that. That could be useful. Those I know sell for a decent amount. Do I have any coin? I have 148 coin. You know, I need, what I need is to go ahead and find a trader. But you know what, let's see real quick. I'm not sure how long it's going to take to do this with just the wrench. So what I want to do, make sure there's nobody out here right away, to make sure I have ample time, because that's what I'm going to try and do for tonight, is see if I can take down these first couple levels of stairs, and then use this as my place. I'll jump on the dumpster, jump on the ladder, and hope the zombies don't come up there with me. Am I clear? Nobody coming up at me real quick? One over there, but alright, let's work on knocking these out of the way here. Of course, Mo shows up and ruins the fun before we even really get started here. And we're out of stamina almost, so we gotta rely on some burn damage from him. We got a tweaker coming up over there. Back up, Mo. I'll let you cook for a second here. There are a lot of zombies in this area here. I have had to take out a decent chunk of them. It's a good experience, of course. It'd be nice if one of them would drop a loot bag or something, give me something. You know, I got one pistol. I don't have a ton of ammo for it, so a shotgun would be nice. A bow would be nice, since I do have some freaking arrows that I picked up. That would be fantastic. And he's down. Didn't drop anything either. All right, let's get back to taking down this ladder here. First one's not too far from going down. So that'll at least keep them. If I get rid of the bottom two, now I think the zombies can hop up here, and so they may be able to do this sort of thing. So I may have to try and knock out like the bottom three, and then hope I get lucky with my jumps and can make it up there. Because I don't want to screw everything up the very first time I'm doing this and think, oh, okay, that's great, the zombies can't get me up here, and find out that yes, they actually can. And yeah, that could be bad. But this at least give me some experience. Alright, so we got the bottom two. They won't be able to jump to get that one. I can make that one here. So I think if I... Hey, what's up, girl? Alright, do you bring any friends with you? Y'all keep sneaking around this corner here. It's like you're freaking hiding out or something here. So I think... I want to do this in advance, because I don't want to be coming up on a horde time and be like, oh crap, it's, you know, we got 30 minutes before the horde shows up here and I haven't even finished preparing here. So I think if I knock down one more, they won't be able to get up. That's a theory I have. I don't know. What I really want to find, and I'm hoping I can find one, not necessarily this video, but the next one, is a barn. And the reason why is because I can get some hay bales and carry those with me. They work just as well as wood frames do for nerd poling, to be able to get up in places, and of course I can use it if I have to drop down on something. But you can carry a crap ton of them in your inventory in a single spot, so it's not that big a deal. But I want to be able to find those, that way if I need to be able to, you know, very quickly jump up and make my way to a platform or something, the zombies can't get to me. Okay, so come over here, and okay, I can't just walk off on it here, but if I jump, I can make up there. I'm kind of curious as if I go one more. Now, of course, this doesn't allow me much room to be able to get down here. So I'm kind of curious as to where, if they get over here, if they jump once, if they're going to make it up there. But I'm also afraid that if I bust out another one and then I can't make the jump, then I'm going to be sitting over here like, well, that sucks. So I'm kind of curious here. But you know what? We got plenty of time. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll risk it. Risk it for the biscuit, because if it works out, this will work great, because then they can't get up to me at night. They can beat on a concrete wall all night. I don't care. Okay, now for the moment of truth. Let's see if we got a torch in hand. We're good to go. We can go. Okay, we didn't make that first jump. I have a feeling we can. We just got to actually make the jump. Okay, we may have just screwed ourselves completely there. Maybe we'll get lucky and figure out a way to do it. But, you know, like some hay bales would be great because then we could pick them up. So, yeah, that didn't work out that great. Let's see if there's anything obviously on the map. No, we're right along the edge here of the wasteland. We're not going to find any barns in the wasteland, that's for sure. We're actually in the wasteland that way, so we definitely don't want to go back that way. Okay, well, that didn't necessarily work out. I was really hopeful for that one. I'm sure people watching the video were like, duh, Cap, I could have told you that. And you would have saved me a lot of grief here. So, I feel like we almost made it. It's going to be one of those, like, if we make it, we're just going to hang out there until nighttime because we don't have to risk it doing it again. Oh, that was just a terrible jump. Didn't quite make it. Let's see. Oh, I totally had that. Alright, maybe we can get lucky. I don't know what we're going to get lucky with, but what we need to do is figure out a different plan since we muffed that one all kinds of up here. So what would be nice is I could use a wrench to bust apart some of these carts, get some stuff here. Did I? Yeah, I checked that one already. What I need is something I could like pick up and put on top. Ooh. Man, I don't know if you can hear it in the background or whatever, but it is freaking hard raining here. Let me, this might work here. We're going to try this. We're going to try, this may be a little bit wonky, but, you know, we got to make it work if we can here. So what we need to do, let's see, where's the chair? Old chair. We'll put this, we'll swap this out here. Okay, so put a chair right there, I think. Then maybe I can go like this and can go like, look at that. Then we go down just a little bit, pick it up. There you go, baby. That is it. That is the ticket. We are rocking it now. Holy cow, that was some thunder now. Man, it is rocking hard outside. Yeah, it is like raining really hard. The wind's blowing real hard. Like I said, we got a chance for hail. We got some good stuff. I'm happy this chair trick worked here. I was kind of nervous it wasn't going to, but that worked out beautifully. That's fantastic. Haha. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to be able to get inside. Maybe just one of these. Is there one of these already hit, maybe? I did that one a couple times. You know what? Let's make sure nobody is in here. Hello? And then what we're going to do is spend a little bit of time. We're going to beat our way into one of these boxes. Nobody behind me. And see if there's anything in it. Because we could definitely use some more weapons. So let's make our way in here first. Okay, we got inside. I think I hear somebody in here with me. Meat stew? It's not terrible to have for sure. You know what? I'm going to put the bottle of acid in here. Actually, there's a bunch of things I'm going to put in here. Because I have a bunch of things that would be great to sell, you know, eventually. But right at the moment, they're not doing me any good at all. You know, hang on to those real quick. Because I am allowing myself to make caveman bandages if I absolutely have to. Wait. Here, let me... no, here. No, stop doing things the difficult way. I don't know why you're making things hard. Where did it put you at? Yep, it is thundering and stuff outside of my house a lot. Okay, I knew I heard somebody stomping around out there. Let's go take you out real quick before you get too many of your friends in here. I don't need you to beat on the doors and stuff any more than possible before the Horde Night actually starts. Now, of course, one drawback I'll have to hanging out on the roof is that I won't have a good line of sight to kill the zombies. So what I have to do is just hope that I survive the night up there. And then what I can do is deal with, you know, killing them during the daytime when everything's all nice and kosher again. Okay, so this is going to be my inventory. Like I said, hang on to those. Put you over there. Empty jars, not too big a deal. Let's sort that out a little bit. Chairs I got down here. Jar of honey is good to go. Water. Okay, alright, so I just needed to drop off a few things out of my inventory. We still got a little bit of time before we have to deal with this. I don't want to wander too far because this is going to be my go-to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit here and beat on some more of these boxes and waste some more time. And we'll pick back up here in a minute. Alright, so we got one opened up here. This definitely takes a while. Some more sham. At least we got a decent supply of sham here. I mean, we got 6 cases. It gives us a little bit of stamina. It doesn't help our health too terribly much, but, you know, we're only missing 2 health right at the moment anyway. We got a shamwich over there, but that's definitely a good way to get some food poisoning. It does a good job of getting your stamina back up, but then you're going to end up pooping the bed here. Alright, so it's 7 o'clock. Thought I heard another zombie outside. I'm not quite sure. Let me double check here. It's getting a little dark. Turn on the mining helmet here. I think I have enough time to bust through another box beforehand, because I want to be able to loot as much as possible. It'd be nice to be able to have some good stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit up on top of this bad boy here and beat on it for a little bit. Alright, so we finally got in this last box here. It takes so long to do it one at a time here. We get some more scrap here, more bottles of water. I mean, there's like nothing in here. Nothing in here of use at all. Okay, so we've only got 2 in-game hours before the Horde starts showing up here, so I'm not going to waste a lot of time. I want to make sure everything is good to go. For this being the first night, I definitely don't want to accidentally ruin anything by, doing something stupid and dying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up on top of this, I'm going to hang out here for just a bit, and we're going to pretty much just hang out here until the storm. You can hear all the thunder outside my own house here. So we're going to hang out here long enough and just wait for the storm, because we don't have a ton of time left. We got a few bullets here, things getting up. I put that chair right there just in case they do figure out how to climb up on top here. That might at least slow them down so I can get a couple whacks in, and we'll call it good. So we're going to hang out here until the Horde shows up. Alright, we are coming up on the very first Horde night in our brand new series, and you know what I wanted to get rid of real quick here. Let me see, can I mark that there, get rid of that so it's just not on the screen anymore. I'm not doing it right now. Hate to lose that. It's interesting, there's a bunch of lightning and thunder going off on the real world as there's lightning and thunder going off in game here. So when I hear it, it makes me jump, and I look over at the security monitors and like, holy crap, is the world coming down around me? I'm sure you can hear the thunder in the background. Okay, you gotta make sure we don't do anything stupid and fall off here. Hey, it's Sylvia. She's coming to wish us a happy, prosperous first Horde night. Awfully kind of her. But as I said, what we're basically doing is we're going to just hang out here. They're not going to bring this place down. There's not going to be a big enough Horde. So we're basically just going to hang out. We don't have the resources to try and do anything grandiose like fighting the Horde. And we don't have a way to look over the ledges and to shoot them as we're running along. We get too close and fall off. It is game over, man. It's game over. So we're definitely not going to go any closer than that. So... what was that beep? That scared the crap right out of me. I think that was the security alarm here. Like I said, there's all kinds of things going on outside my house. There's a big storm cell over the top of me. So we're just kind of hang out right at the moment. So yeah, we're just going to hang out here for the night and see if they make it up here. We'll shoot them. If not, then we're just going to hang out here till morning. But I mean, right at the moment, they're not going to get to us. They're not even going to try and get to us. As long as we're near the front of the building, they'll just try and figure out how to get to it. They'll run it around in circles, and eventually they'll start beating on the walls. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and wrap this video up here. This is going to be the first successful night, and if anything happens in the middle of the night, I will definitely show you guys. But if you see this at the end of the video, then nothing happened, and we'll pick up in the morning when we go do cleanup. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this very first episode of the series. I know I'm enjoying it so far. It's definitely a bit of a challenge, but I think we'll do just fine and make our way through it. So if you guys enjoyed the video, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button down below, and be sure to subscribe if you're not already so you don't miss out on future videos. In the meantime, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later.